Story 1. The Whispering Woods. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, a group of friends embarked on a camping trip that would forever haunt their dreams. The dense forest, shrouded in an eerie mist, seemed like the perfect setting for their adventure. As night fell, they gathered around the campfire, sharing ghost stories and laughter. Around midnight, a chilling silence descended upon the woods. The crackling fire seemed to whisper secrets, and the once vibrant forest now felt foreboding. That's when they heard it, a faint, rhythmic whispering that seemed to emanate from the trees themselves. The campers exchanged uneasy glances, trying to decipher the haunting words. One by one, the voices grew louder, forming an unsettling chant. Panic set in as they realized that no one else was near. Desperate to escape the nightmarish sounds, they grabbed their gear and fled, not looking back until they reached their car. To this day, they refuse to return to those woods, haunted by the sinister whispers that still echo in their nightmares. Story 2. The Abandoned Campsite. In the remote wilderness of Montana, a lone backpacker stumbled upon an abandoned campsite deep in the forest. What struck him as odd was the pristine condition of the camp, with tents, cooking utensils, and clothes left behind as if the campers had vanished into thin air. There was no sign of struggle or distress. Curiosity led him to investigate further. As he rifled through the belongings, he found a diary that detailed the campers' last days. The entries grew increasingly frantic, describing strange occurrences, a shadowy figure that stalked them at night, eerie sounds, and bizarre symbols etched into trees. The final entries simply read, "They're here." Suddenly, a cold wind swept through the camp, extinguishing the backpacker's lantern. Panic-stricken, he fumbled for his flashlight, and when the beam pierced the darkness, he saw them, pale, ghastly figures lurking among the trees. With heart pounding, he sprinted away, never looking back, haunted by the memory of that forsaken campsite. Story 3. The Disappearing Friends. A group of friends set out for a camping trip in the desolate wilderness of Alaska. They were seasoned adventurers, but nothing could prepare them for what they were about to experience. On the third night, as they gathered around the campfire, they noticed an odd sensation, a bone-chilling coldness that seemed to seep into their bones. They brushed it off as the harsh Alaskan wilderness, but their unease grew. It started with the flickering shadows dancing at the edge of the forest, accompanied by strange whispers in an unknown language. When one of them ventured into the woods to investigate, they never returned. Panic consumed the group as one by one, their friends vanished into the darkness. Terrified and desperate, the survivors huddled together, praying for morning. When daylight finally broke, they stumbled upon their missing friends' belongings scattered around the campsite, but their friends were nowhere to be found. With no other option, they abandoned their campsite, racing back to civilization. To this day, they live with the chilling memory of those cursed Alaskan woods, haunted by the inexplicable disappearance of their friends and the lingering whispers that continue to haunt their nightmares.